Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day. So thank you all for the support on the last couple of videos. I hope you guys have been enjoying them. A little bit of an insight onto my life. But this video today is a little bit, as you can tell by the title, a little bit more in depth about my new life over the last 6 months. So I've only been doing PT for about 6 months now, and I just want to talk about the pros and cons of being a PT and being a sole trader, which is pretty much running your own sort of business, but the business that you're working at is helping you, like, supply you with clients. So like Snap Fitness Bundaberg for me has been giving me intro sessions and whatnot, and then they've turned to paying clients. Now going forward, I want to talk about the cons of being your own, pretty much running your own business per se, and just the cons of that, and just so you'll understand like some of the things I have to go through. So one of the main cons is obviously like the stress of it, like especially first starting out. I know I've been very stressed due to the fact of obviously not having as many clients as some of the other PTs, or just having really broken up days because this is my sole income. But that being such a con, it can be such a positive thing as well. But we're going to stick with the cons. Like, when you think about it, like when you're on a salary job, you're not pressured to sort of be smiling the whole time, anything like that. You can sort of just rock up, dawdle around, and just do your thing and not really have to worry about really any outcome. You just got to do your job, which is sort of the same thing. You got to do your job, but you sort of still have to keep up your public appearance, the way that people see you as a person, everything like that, because everybody at the gym sees what's going on around, everything like that. They can tell what type of person you are, pretty much. So if you come across as like that upbeat, like really positive person, they'll be like, okay, I can go towards him to ask for help or anything with exercises, anything like that. But when you're just up yourself and like don't need to talk to anybody, like I'm too good for this, then that's not going to help you at all. So another one of the cons is staying, like, not having like a direct income each week. So one week you might make 700, one week you might make $2,000, the other week you might make $100. Or like if you take holidays, you don't make any money at all. So that does bring on a lot of stress to make the money that you do when you're there and trying to make as much money as possible in that short period of time. So they can become a very stressful thing if you're a very stressful person. I know personally I am, and I can get very stressed out about that, but I've got things in place to sort of help me through that period. One more con that isn't really a huge con, but it is like, depending what clients you have, sometimes you have a really like early starts or late starts or anything like that, which isn't really a bad con, like, but sometimes you just got to prepare yourself to be up there by 5:30 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning. But the way to think about it is like they are paying you, that you are providing them a service. So it's not really a way to think about it as a con. So like that's why it's not really a con, but it can be some people if you don't want to be up early in the morning, be like, not for me, I'll just do late night sessions or whatever the case might be, which that might be your style, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. So that's pretty much the most cons that I can honestly think of. Like this basically like the income, the stressfulness of running your own business, trying to think of new ways to promote your business, be better, everything like that, and trying to learn new things. So that again isn't really a con. So moving on to like the pros that I find in being a PT is the people that I've met are some of the most amazing people I've met over my whole life. Besides like the nurse's family and stuff like that, but like generally pretty much strangers from the get-go I've made some strong connections with, and they have been honestly amazing. Can talk to them about nearly anything, and they've been super supportive of me, myself, and everything that's going on in my life. And they're super helpful, super supportive, and they want to be better. They want to get fit, so it's awesome. Another pro is that you meet so many different people that have gone through so many different things in their life, have made different type of journeys, different situations. So you get to meet so many varies of people around you, and it's awesome to see. And you're just like, wow, I just learned this in Bundy of all places. And then like imagine if like you end up going other places, you can learn so many new things from people there. Like it's awesome. So another pro, of course, is like you pretty much run on your own time. So if you aren't, like I said before, like you're not a morning person, you can make your clients from 10, just squeeze them into from 10 to 6. That's your time. That's when you're going to squeeze them. If they can't make it, they can't make it. Or you can look at it as like, I want to book them in whenever they can come in, and I'm just going to do those sessions. Like my days are very split up, so like I always have like a couple morning clients, either my class or something like that. Then I usually train, then I usually have a client at lunchtime, and I usually get another big break before either a class or clients in the late afternoon, where I'm going to be trying to jam them up, because it does get very tiring and very like repetitive, like just going from gym back to home, back to gym, back to home, all like 3 times in one day. I try not to leave the gym as much as possible, just smash them all out in one go. But like also another pro is like I've been like in contact with so many like people that like have referred me to physiotherapists, exercise physiologists, many things like that, and you get to learn a lot of things medically. Also, the biggest pro probably is like you never stop learning. I haven't stopped learning since I've started. I've asked so many questions to so many people about personal training and exercises, different ways to work around exercises. So there's so many things that you can do around personal training, but if you're wanting to get into it, just be 100%, know the stresses, know that it's going to be a stressful thing, but there are so many pros to it. You meet so many new people, you get to help a lot of people as well. Especially like that's my main thing about being a personal trainer, is that like I've been through a rough time in my life that I know that I do not want to go back to that point. So I want to do my best possible way of helping people not get to where I got to. And that's my main goal, is to just help people. And if you're into helping people, this is like the type of thing that you should be doing. I hope this was insightful for everyone and you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe, like, and keep visiting the channel. We got 2 videos a week, and I love all of you. Peace.